حكيم زياش لاعب موهوب متعدد المراكز، يمكن المدرب أن يستفيد منه في أكثر من مركز من أماكن أو مراكز الهجوم نظرا لحجم الموهبة اللي يملكها. لاعب مبدع، دائما تحتاج إلى لاعبين خلاقين من هذه النوعية. والعرضية كرة رأسية، دفاع ينجح في إبعاد الكرة عن منطقة الخطر. بدر بانون، هجوم هنا من اليمين في المكان الصحيح، رائع جدا في توقع مسار الكرة. باركوك، بدر بانون، من الواضح جدا جودة الفريق في التمرير. تروح الآن جميلة خلف الدفاع، دفاع رائع هنا بكل ثقة. نور الدين مرابط، لعبة رائعة الآن، مهارة غير عادية تظهر هنا. بكل ثقة يقطع الكرة، بدأت تظهر بعض ملامح المباراة مبكرا. واضح أنه كلا الفريقين عندهم صبر كبير في بداية المباراة، لا أحد يريد أن يتقدم ويأخذ زمام المبادرة. الطرفين عندهم الكثير من الحذر في الدقائق الماضية، لا يريدون المخاطرة بشيء إطلاقا. أي فرصة الآن، يحاول إرسال قذيفة هنا، غاب التركيز والقوة فخرجت الكرة بهذا الشكل. وصلت بشكل جميل، كان من الممكن أن تكون في المرمى. تمريرات متواصلة بحثا عن منفذ للهجوم، طويلة في الجانب الأيمن، كرة عرضية من حكيم زياش، تعود الكرة بسرعة، تاكلينج رائع بدون أخطاء، لمسة ولا أجمل. والآن فرصة للتحول للهجوم عند المساحة الخالية على الطرف. أغلق كل المنافذ هنا. حكيم زياش، حكيم زياش يتدخل ويقطع الكرة، توقع ممتاز هنا. الآن إمكانية المرتدة، تدخل رائع قبل الوصول إلى المرمى، يجرب من مسافة بعيدة، ربما خرجت الكرة عن سيطرته هنا. كان هناك عنصر مفاجأة هنا في هذه الكرة لم يكن يتوقع أحد. مباراة بشباك نظيفة حتى الآن. يعود بالكرة وسط الملعب، قراءة ممتازة للكرة، تميز في قراءة اللعب والتحرك لقطع الكرات. يرسل عرضية منخفضة، إبعاد الكرة عن مناطق الخطورة. باركوك يعود إلى الخلف بدون مخاطرة، يعود بالكرة. باركوك، بدر بانون، باركوك وصلت إليه، تدخل في توقيت حاسم. حكيم زياش. هنا محاولة جيدة. بني الدير. الدفاع جعل المهمة شبه مستحيلة هنا في رأيي. على الرغم من عدم نجاحها في هذه المرة إلا أن النتيجة كانت قريبة جدا، وربما في محاولة أخرى يتمكن من كسر مصيدة التسلل. باركوك. بدر بانون. تمركز أهم صفة المدافع. توقع ممتاز هنا. برقوق. رمية جانبية. نتيجة سلبية مع اقتراب الشوط الأول من نهايته. تيكي تاكا مميزة ورائع. نشوف الفرصة. مستمر الفرصة هنا. جول. حارس المرمى غير محظوظ بالمرة هنا، لأنه بعد الإنقاذ جاءت المتابعة لتقضي على جهوده. تحرك رائع أمام المرمى، مراقبة الكرة دائما وتوقع ما سيحدث، وهذا ما احتاجه من أجل تسجيل هذا الهدف. والآن جاءت الضربة الأولى في هذه المباراة. 1-0 نتيجة الآن. مع النتيجة الحالية أظن المدرب راح يحاول خروج بالشوط الأول لبر الأمان والحفاظ على أفضلية الهدف. الآن ممكن نشوف هجمة معاكسة. كرة ملعوبة طويلة فوق الكل. بني الدير. هدف مطلوب جاء قبل نهاية الشوط الأول يبرهن على الفارق هنا. النتيجة 1-0. بدر بانون. راحت البينية الآن. مرابط. يحاول صنع الفارق. وجد طريقة للمرور في مكان رائع. الآن ممكن الكرة العرضية. والصافرة تعلن نهاية الشوط الإضافي الأول. مباراة صعبة من دون شك. تقدم بهدف دون رد يمنح الأفضلية، لكنه لا يمنح الراحة بالتأكيد في هذه الأوقات. نتيجة رائعة للاعبين بالتأكيد، أيضا المشجعين. مهم الآن أن يكون هناك تواصل على هذا النسق مع تصحيح أي خطأ لاحظه المدرب من خلال الشوط. في الديربي لا يمكن توقع شيء. إثارة ستستمر حتى النهاية دون شك. فارق الهدف في الشوط الأول يجعلنا متحمسين لما سيحدث في الشوط الثاني. يستأنف اللعب من جديد مع انطلاقة شوط المباراة الثاني. نصيحتي هي ألا يتراجع الفريق ويستمر على نفس المنوال من أجل تعزيز الفارق. باركوك. اعتراض رائع للكرة. تناقل جيد للكرة. يرسل عرضية. عرضية بدون عنوان. باركوك. نتيجة هنا 1-0. كرة تلعب على اليمين، تمريرة جميلة يرسلها إلى فرصة كبيرة الآن، جول! الله على هدف يريح الأعصاب ويعزز التقدم ويؤكد العزم على الانتصار. تسديدة رائعة والكرة في الهواء، مهارة غير عادية. هدفين مقابل لا شيء. الآن أصبحت المباراة مختلفة بعد التقدم بهدفين. المعطيات والحسابات تؤثر على الفريقين في الملعب. بنيادر، الكرة المعتادة، الدفاع القوي جدا لوحده بمجهود فردي، تحرك باركوك. كان ممكن الأمور تتعقد أكثر في الهجمة المرتدة لولا التدخل الجريء لاستعادة الكرة مرة أخرى. يتدخل ويقطع الكرة، رائع جدا في توقع مسار الكرة. حكيم زياش، مساحة خالية على الجانب، يبعد الكرة عن المرمى. شوف الدقة في هذه التمريرة. مرابط، نور الدين مرابط يستقبلها في وضعية جيدة، يحاول الاستفادة من زميله في جانب الملعب. نور، لعبة خطيرة، تسلل موجود وراية مرفوعة. تمريرات مستمرة ورغبة في التقدم نحو الأمام. حكيم زياش، الكلمة الأخيرة هنا كانت للدفاع اللي تدخل في الوقت المناسب لإيقاف انطلاقه. هذه فرصة جول، الله على هذا الهدف. خذها مني ببساطة، هذه كرة لا تصد ولا ترد. الإنهاء رائع من دون شك، لا يمكن أن تكون بهذه الدقة في الملعب. حارس المرمى صعب جدا أن يفعل شيء. والآن حان وقت التوقف الأول مع إجراء تغيير سيستبدل في هذه الأثناء. انظروا الآن إلى ردة الفعل من الجماهير، انظروا إلى كمية التصفيق والوقوف. تحية لهذا النجم الكبير، يا لها من لحظة تؤكد على قيمة هذا النجم وكمية الحب من المشجعين لهذا اللاعب. يبدو أنه قدم كل ما لديه في هذه المباراة ولا يوجد ما يضيفه الآن. هل يتحول الزخم الآن في هذه المباراة؟ لا يفقدون الأمل في الدقائق الأخيرة، ما زال يحاول فريق الإفلات من الخسارة وتحقيق التعادل. سرعة غير عادية ودقة في التمرير. الله، ما أجمل هذه الكرة، ملعوبة إلى الأمام. يا له من تفاهم جميل. الكرة الراسية، كانت هذه الفرصة لحسم الأمور. الركنية الأولى في المباراة، يلعبون ركنية قصيرة. الآن محاولة لرد الخطورة. هذه هي كرة القدم. بدر بانون وتاكلينج رائع بدون أخطاء. باركوك، فرصة لتحول هجومي سريع. البينية رائعة تمر غير متسلل. يستعيد الكرة بعد ضغط هائل. الآن فرصة بعد تمريرة رائعة. على بعد دقائق قليلة الآن من تحقيق الفوز. الآن فرصة لقتل المباراة وحسم النتيجة في الدقائق الأخيرة. نور الدين مرابط، الكرة تصل إليه. كرة تلعب منخفضة، عرضية متوسطة الارتفاع. في مثل هذه المواقف عليك استغلال فرص تضيع بهذا الشكل يكون الأمر محبط جدا. والآن عملية التغيير. حكيم زياش عنده مساحة على الطرف. حكيم زياش الآن هجمة مرتدة. أجمل تدخل في لحظة حاسمة بعد أن كانت كرة خطيرة جدا على مرمى فريقه. الله على المهارة، لا يجازف، يحاول الحفاظ على الكرة حتى النهاية. يطلق الحكم صافرة لإنهاء المباراة. الأمر كبير جدا، عميق في نفسية اللاعبين. تجاوزوا مباراة معقدة وصعبة في هذه الليلة، والفوز فيها أمر رائع بصراحة. فوز غير عادي اليوم. هذه هي المباريات اللي تستحق الاحتفال بسبب قيمتها. هوية المنافس تلعب دور كبير.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
There's the whistle. Barkok. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Barkok. This is a promising build-up. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he whips it in. No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barkok. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Chance for a shot! Flings in across. And it's turned away. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery. And back out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barkok. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He won't be happy with that one. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. And he's there to belt it away. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he lines up a cross. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And he can thump it away. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. Delivers with shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, no way through. He is through here!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's good running with the ball. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Strong running down that left flank. Barkok. Not the most accurate pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's a little off target. Oh, he's onto this. He's in a good position. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for a runner. And he's straight offside. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. He's rising! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Barkok. Nicely shaped ball. And he's definitely onside. Oh, he's played it in low. And that is well cleared. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Barkok. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! How they've waited! Now they have it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That's a pretty loose pass. Could move up a gear here. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, sweet feet.
They're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for options for movement. That's very neat. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's forced to go back. Barkok. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
That's a super give and go. And the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can clear their lines. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get on the end of this? Barkok.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to thread one through, pass somewhat off target. There could be trouble here. He's got away. And a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. 4 extra minutes added on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Incoming delivery. That's not going far. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Played into space out wide. Takes aim and crosses. And they've managed to get rid. That'll be a throw. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. This is a promising build-up. Now that's a lovely exchange. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great vision. It's a promising position. Played in. Oh, that is a good shapes to shoot! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to dink it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's forced to go back. Barkok. Nicely weighted ball. And it's played in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And no, that was never going to make it. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. Only partially clear. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's nice. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Can he get on the end of this? Cross flung in towards... He's had a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Barkok. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. This is their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Crosses it in here. He's having a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Hoisted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cut it out. Deftly away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Goes looking wide. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! Barcock. Barcock. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's gone looking for safety. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.